Hello everyone, welcome to Clarity for Sure and Agri Clarity YouTube channel. The most awaited IBPS AFO 2024-2025 result is out now. So we extend our heartiest congratulations to all those candidates who have cleared this examination. But for those candidates who have not made into the list, this video is especially for you. We are going to discuss some of the important points related to the upcoming IPBS AFO 2025-2026 examination as well, and the learnings from the recently concluded exam as well. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also join our Telegram channel to get latest updates related to the AFO examination, not only AFO but all agricultural related examination. So without any further delay, let's get started. First, let us see the notification. See, as per the IPBS AFO SO notification released in the year 2024, the actual vacancies that has been released for agriculture field officer in the notification was 346. So, based on this only, the prelims has been taken place. Okay. This was the actual initial notification. But as per the revised vacancy that has been released by the IPBS AFO, for IPBS AFO, the vacancies has been increased to 946. So almost it is around 2.5, more than 2.5 times increase in the number of vacancies. Okay, now the point which you have to note down is that from 346 the vacancies has almost increased to 946. This is one of the criteria, this is also one of the criterias for the reflection of the cutoff marks in prelims, mains and interview. Okay, now let us see the final cutoff for each stages that has been released by the IPBS. Okay, for agriculture field officer. See, for prelims it is 57 and for mains it is 17. The total score is 62.27. You could see the dip in cutoff. See, last year it was around 27 for mains, but this year it has been dipped down to 17. The cutoff has been dipped down to 17. Why? One of the factors is the vacancy. You could see a huge difference because prelims was all time high. Last time the cutoff was around 40. Now the cutoff is almost high. I'm talking about the unreserved category. Okay, and mains cutoff last year it was around 66. Now it is 62.7. Okay, but one key takeaway you should analyze from this cutoff is that though the mains cutoff was low, you could see the final cutoff, that is the minimum cutoff that of the last candidate recommended to this IBPS AFO 2024-2025 cycle is 62.27. So we need to focus on the mains aspect more. To make the things clear, see, for the agriculture field officer, the maximum mark, that is the highest mark, is 81.40 out of 100. Okay, for unreserved category, for EWS it is 62.60, for OBC it is 65.47, for SC category it is 64.27, and for ST category and for SC category it is 63.07. Okay, you have to note down these aspects. Why? Because though the mains cutoff, the cutoff was low, you could see the maximum highest number of marks, that is 81.40. We all know that mains actually holds 80% of your total marks and interview is 20%. So do you think having a minimum score of 17 will make you clear this examination? Absolutely not. The key takeaway is that focusing more on the mains would actually help. Though there is an increase in cutoff, though there is an increase in vacancy, though the vacancy has been increased 2.5 times, the mains mark plays a major role for your final cutoff, which final selection, which is evident with this particular slide because the maximum mark is 81.40. Okay, so focusing on mains is a priority because you should not keep in your mind that you should just clear the mains cutoff. No, at least the aim should be 40 plus for you to score in the mains so that your interview process will be smooth and your selection for the final result, your selection for the post of agricultural field officer will be maximized. Okay, so what should be the next step for those candidates who could not able to make up to the list this time? You should clearly focus on your goal. What is the goal? Your goal is to have a specific set of targets and prioritize your study plan. Why? Because we know that the final result out of 100, it is 80 for mains and 20 for interview. So the candidate who is going to score above 40 plus will have more chances of getting into the AFO role. Because see, for example, in interview, if a candidate is going to score 70, let us keep 70 because interview is out of 100, but converting that into this particular mark, which will be 70, and converting that to the final mark, it will come around only 14 marks. So you could see that cutoff for general was 63, so 17, so the remaining mark around your 40 plus marks should come from your mains preparation only. So streamlining the mains preparation is one key criteria for you to clear the upcoming IBPS AFO 2025-2026 examination. So what should be the next goal? You should focus on your goal, have specific targets, clearly think about what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and prioritize your study plan. Next comes your speak positively. As I told you already in the previous video, you should not think yourself weak, rather you should equip yourself to become more positive and stay motivated and remind yourself about your strength and capabilities. And next and the last important point is that you should act consistently. What is that consistent? You should put effort consistently. You might think, okay, the prelims is in the month of November only, the mains will be in the month of January only, why should I study from now? Let me study from the month of August. No, that will not work. To ace the exam, you should keep moving every day. You should be pushing yourself every day so that the results will be evident in the last when you get your final results out. See, achievers are those who act consistently, not having breaks. See, there can be hurdles, but you know, coming out of those hurdles and practicing consistently is what you need at this time. Okay, so practicing more, practicing consistently, having a perfect routine is what the need for the hour, so that you can ace your IBPS AFO 2025-2026 cycle. Okay, what should be the strategy? See, we have talked about how this mains aspect is important, that we have seen through the cutoff, the final marks also. What should be the preparation strategy? You should focus on the basics. The basics can be done by these two books, Arun Katyan and Nemraj Sunda. And why university websites? See, university websites will have diversified sources related to your basic concepts like agronomy, animal husbandry, fisheries. So you have to switch in between many university websites to take the reference and study according to the needs of that particular topic or subjects. We know that AFO has various number of subjects in which you have to give equal importance so that your mains preparation is done. Then language proficiency. What is this language proficiency? See, in agriculture we know that there are certain terms which are used frequently in many of the examinations. The particular terminology related to poultry or animal husbandry or fisheries, example, a term called brooding. That comes under poultry. This can be a question. So the specific terminology related to each and every subject is very important, so that whenever that is being replicated in your question paper, you will be in a better position to answer that. Next is current affairs. I think you would have analyzed the past 3 to 4 years of current affairs, the PYQ, the previous year questions of AFO. The AFO actually focuses on current affairs aspect as well, especially the scheme part. They focus more on the schemes also. So current affairs is very important thing that you have to incorporate into your AFO preparation. Next comes the conceptual clarity. Why conceptual clarity? As I told you earlier, the core concepts and the key terminologies are the one that is being focused by the AFO paper. So focusing upon the concept is very important. I can understand the concept, there are diversified topics and you have vast number of topics to study, but concept clarity is one such important thing which you cannot compromise with. Next comes the keywords and the scientific names. See, in one of the examinations of AFO, there was a question related to they have described the nature and the characteristics of the particular tree, and the question is to identify the species, the name of the tree. But you know what, they did not give the common name, rather they have provided with the scientific name of that particular tree. Okay, so that is why the keywords and the scientific names you have to be prepared, so that whenever you are having a surprising question like this, with your proper preparation and you being consistent, you will be able to answer that question with ease. Okay, for that current affairs will also be a part, because sometimes whatever that is asked in the current affairs, sometimes some tree would be in news, that would be an important part, so that would replicate in your exam as well. Then coming to the prelims, now we will focus on the levels. See, we saw that the cutoff was all time high. This time it was around 51 for unreserved. Okay, the prelims cutoff is getting high because the QRE is also, it is devolving, it is evolving as per the time. So the level, we know it is moderate to tough, the PO level. So you should prepare yourself for clearing that cutoff as well. Next comes to the mains aspect. We have already seen about a lot related to the mains. So conceptual clarity for better performance is what the need for the hour. See, for interview also it holds of 100 marks, though the ratio is less in the final selection cutoff. You should focus on the interview preparation as well. You should you should prepare yourself on the current affairs topics, on the background. For example, the questions will be more from your background. For example, if you are an agricultural degree holder, the questions revolve around the agriculture aspect. If you are a fisheries degree holder, the question will revolve around the fisheries, because they will check your concept clarity. More than concept clarity, the personality, your personality, how you are going to talk, how you are going to respond. That is why I was telling you in one of the slides on what next. You should think yourself positively, you should have a positive mindset. And we know that IPBS AFO pattern, from the analysis of the previous year question papers, we could able to see the pattern in which IPBS AFO is coming up with the exams for each and every year. So getting that actual pattern is very important for you to ace this examination. More than all, the prioritization of PYQ is important. Why PYQ? Only then you will know the trend of the examination, and only then you will be able to streamline your preparation in a better manner. Okay. And one thing which I wanted to include is that focusing on subjects. See, each year, if you are a serious candidate, if you have gone through the previous year questions for past 4 to 5 years, you could clearly observe the pattern. What is that? Each year the paper is focusing on each a specific subject. Okay, some year on fisheries, some year on agronomy, some year on animal husbandry, some year on your plant breeding and genetics, so on. So analyzation of the PYQs becomes important here also. See, we will not know which subject weightage will come this year. But if we are preparing ourselves systematically based on the PYQs, based on the AFO pattern, I can surely tell you that you will be not surprised when you go and sit and write your examination, because your preparation is good for the mains. I am repeating that mains preparation is the key for you to clear this examination. Though the cutoff for mains was less this year, it doesn't mean that your mains preparation should be compromised over your interview preparation. I hope the preparation strategy for 2025-2026 upcoming AFO cycle is also clear to you now. Now, in what manner clarity can help you to this preparation strategy? I can thoroughly understand that whatever we have discussed in the previous slide would be cumbersome to apply, because you have different sources, you have different topics, you have different subjects, everything. I know it will take time for you to combine that everything and arrive at a strategy. So, V clarity for sure is going to help you guys in that aspect in a test series form called IBPS AFO 24/7 test series by Clarity. You know that Clarity is having a very distant record with the NABARD exams. Now we are going to replicate that for your AFO also. We are going to help you for your preparation for your AFO. So what will you get in this test series? See, we have divided the subjects into blocks. That is from block 1 to block 6, and block 7 will be the full length test. What will you get? See, the test will be on every day. Every day is dedicated to one block. Block 1 will be animal husbandry and fisheries. You will get 30 questions catering from moderate, so catering from easy to difficulty. Okay, the block number 2 is agronomy, meteorology and soil science. Wednesday will be for your genetics, plant breeding, plant pathology, plant physiology and plant entomology. Thursdays are for block 4, where it is dedicated for your horticulture and food science. Friday is for agricultural engineering, agricultural extension, irrigation and agricultural economics. Saturday will be for current affairs, that too current affairs particularly focusing on both schemes and current happenings related to the agriculture. And Sunday you will have the full length test as per the IBPS AFO phase 2 paper model. Okay. Along that is, you will be answering 60 quality MCQs in the time span of 45 minutes. We are not stopping there. We are also going to provide you with the QRE for phase 1, because we have seen that prelims cutoff was all time high this time, 251. Okay, so you are not supposed to compromise on your prelims or aspect as well. So this test series includes your prelims preparation also. The QRE, quality QRE questions, every week you will get 30 questions for QRU for your practice. Okay, we don't stop there. Once you are clearing your prelims, once you are clearing your mains, there will be a mock interviews also that will be conducted by the Clarity for Sure team, so that all your preparation is integrated with you subscribing to this particular test series. Okay, so in total you will be getting around 11,800 quality questions, including 44. We have decided to give 44 test series, but as per the time demands we may increase that also. This test series, not this primary focus of this test series is mains, but we don't compromise on your prelims preparation and also your interview guidance. So get yourself enrolled now for this test series, so that you can move ahead with your dream of becoming an IBPS AFO officer. I am repeating the thing again. See, failure is always a stepping stone for success. That stepping stone, you have to decide what that stepping stone has to be, so that you will be in a better position to face your exam, your upcoming exam, with more confidence and more clarity. Okay, this is all for this video and this is all for this session. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and also the Telegram channel link that will be provided in the description box. If you have any doubts related to any of the topics that we have discussed so far, please let us know in the comment section. We will be very happy to revert back. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. All the very best for your upcoming examination. Do not, do not lose yourself. Brace up, gear up for the upcoming exam and, shine like a star with a proper strategy, with a proper mindset and being consistent. Thank you so much. I will meet you with yet another video. Have a great day.